Hello, friends. God's gonna pay you back. Pay you back double for all of your suffering, all of your trials, all of your tribulations. What you need to realize is that a happy and satisfied life is a choice. There's always interest paid when you keep faithful. When you believe that God is working behind the scenes on His plan for your life. And you don't stress when things aren't going according to your plan. The things, relationships, and situations you might deeply desire might not come on your timeline, or they might not even come at all. But you have to truly believe that even better is coming your way and live in a way that honors yourself and God. You need to trust God when you're going through the fire. And if something doesn't work out, you have to have that faith that He has bigger and better plans for you than what you had planned for yourself. His ways are bigger and better than yours. You have to be willing to go with the flow, be flexible, and get out of your comfort zone on a regular basis. You have to be willing to walk through the open doors and not get frustrated when one closes. In the Bible, it says, "Be still and know that I am God." And there's many quotes like this in the Bible and other spiritual texts. And that refers to when you've done your work, when you've done your duty for the day, being still, as well as the beginning of each day, being still and knowing that even though it might not come in the way you think it's going to come, it's on the way, and God has blessed your life already. So you have to be counting your blessings, and that attracts more blessings and more abundance into your life. Gratitude attracts more abundance. You have to not bang on the closed doors in your life, but walk through the open ones. And you can't get frustrated when God closes a door. When that relationship doesn't work out, you have to have faith that that happened because God has something better planned for you. And He has someone that fits into your story better than that person. And you have to let go of your own judgment, your own emotions, and your own ego, and you have to let God. Same thing goes for if you are trying to get a house or apartment and someone else got it before you. That house might have been perfect. It might have been right in your budget. It might have been everything you were looking for, but it didn't work out that way. So you have to keep the faith that God has a better plan for you, even if it's not looking like it then, and even if it's not transpiring in the way you think it's going to. God's plans are bigger and better than yours. You have to hold tight to your desires, but be loose about how they come to be. Having an open mind and taking divine action, taking each next step based on the information you have, realizing that each baby step leads to fulfillment, satisfaction, and happiness. Not at the end goal, not when you get what you want, not when you get what you desire, but right now on the journey, and appreciating what's already come into your life, the love you have in your life, the abundance you have in your life, that you have food on the table, a roof over your head, a car to drive, a family that loves you, a partner that loves you, all these things. There's a lot of people that want for those things. And you're not special. You could have been born into a situation where those things aren't a possibility for you. So having gratitude for all the things we haven't earned. And none of it's earned, my friends. None of it's earned. Of course, there's good karma and always living to serve, to do our service for the world, but there's nothing you can do. The grace of God and the favor of God, there's nothing you can do to earn it except having faith that He has your best interest at heart and that He's like a doting father and He wants you to have the desires that are meant for you. And just having that positive view of the world can change so many things. So having a happy and satisfied life is a choice. And God's going to pay interest on your suffering. So every setback you have, if you view it as a stepping stone, if you view it as something that is teaching you something for even bigger and better things, the failed relationship taught you something so you can manage your next relationship well. That's the way to view it, except a lot of people view their failed relationships as something that traumatized them and it colors their next one, and they let the trauma from their old relationship carry on into their new relationship with insecurity and playing the things in their mind that their ex did to them. They're playing that with their new partner, and they manifest exactly what they don't want. So you have to start thinking on the things that you do want, and that will harden into fact. Your actions will start to match your thoughts. And when your actions and thoughts are congruent, your reality changes, my friends. So I just wanted to share that with you and give you a little motivation and remind you to get in touch with your body by being still. Being still and knowing that He is God. By meditation, a gratitude practice, yoga, walking in nature is a huge one, but having that silence, the time away from your screen, and just being in gratitude for your environment, for all the things you have, and having time to reflect on what you're grateful for and what you want more of. That's very important, at least 10 minutes a day, to be still and know. I'm going to close off with, you have to embrace where you are at the moment. Be present and mindful and living in the moment, living wonderfully, enjoying each moment, and you can choose to enjoy your life fully by embracing where you are at the moment and being grateful for what you have and knowing that being aware of the abundance that you already have, which is gratitude, brings more of whatever you're looking for. So what you think about hardens into fact. Think about the things that you want. Even if you have not yet received them, live in the feeling as if you've received them. So if you want love, live in the feeling of love. The feeling of receiving love. If you want money, if you want resources, remember that moment where you cashed your paycheck and bought something you really want. And remember that moment that you provided, the universe provided for you. Remember that moment of receiving and remember that feeling you had, and stay there. And stay in faith that God does love you. You are His child. And God wants to help you manifest your best life. He doesn't want you living in scarcity. He doesn't want you being lonely. He wants you to live the life of your dreams. And He has a system for you to get it if you just have the faith, my friends. I'm here for coaching and helping you write a plan for your life so you can be intentional about how you're doing things and work smarter and not harder. And when you work with me, I'm no bullcrap. We're going to make a plan for your mental, spiritual, and financial health, and to fix your communication and your relationships. And I'm here for you if you can't figure it out by just watching these videos. But watch this over and over again. Internalize what I'm telling you. until it becomes a part of you. You start living your life like that. I love you all. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.